We are here again.
We are here again.
Bloody
Quick
hell.
time.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we did
We're
the...
not used to this, are we,
No.
recently? Post-match was on... Well, I only posted it yesterday. But we recorded it on Wednesday or something.
What day is it today? Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're getting back into it now.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
And even I'm more intrigued and interested in everything else, like the league.
Yeah.
And it's a big weekend of football.
It is. Massive. It's almost like, now with that out the way, the international stuff like that, it's the home run, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's basically
it's
April.
Squeaky bum.
Yeah, it's April going to May. This is when it all counts, and there's still a hell of a lot to play for.
There is.
There is to talk about United, but obviously, and the posts
pre-match.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do first? What about the matches that are on this weekend?
I think
we'll get the pre-match out of the way.
Yeah, but I thought we'd talk about champs first.
Yeah,
just because that Bayern Munich Madrid game was just that's how football should be.
It was so funny because the next day again, listening to TalkSport stuff like that, some of the commentators, had to watch the Arsenal game.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Luckily, I already sacked that one off. I was tempted initially, and then when I saw the Madrid, I thought, no, I'm going to watch that. So while I was flipping about,
it was 1-1 after 7 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was mad.
it was just from the first whistle. It was bang.
It was. I didn't see the first goal. It was that quick.
No, I didn't.
You know what I mean? It's like
I put it on just as the equaliser went in from Bayern.
Yeah.
And it was just complete contrast. And I saw, like Simon Jordan said, well, Arsenal keep winning, whatever, but still, come on. It couldn't be more different in football.
Yeah,
Arsenal are panicking, a little bit worrying. There was one shot on target from each team. 0-0 at home against Sporting Lisbon.
And not one shot out the whole two teams on target.
I think it was one each, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One each. That was all it was in the whole game. So nothing really. And then you've got the Bayern game.
Yeah.
Madrid, which just everywhere on the pitch is quality, pace, skill, picking a pass. And it's that intense at that level. Two really good teams. As soon as any of them was not quite in position or they were out of position from either team, goal. That's why there's so many goals. I think when there's that much quality, it doesn't matter how good you are defensively. They'll find a way to score, and they will score.
It was a mad first half, that's for sure. Settled down a bit second half, but still plenty happened.
Well, it all happened in the last,
and it was just a quality game.
Yeah,
to the point that I thought, thank God we're not in there. We're miles away.
We'll get annihilated.
We would wouldn't we?
It could even be double.
Yeah,
double figures.
And normally Bayern, I'm not a big fan. They're German, aren't they? Let's face it.
Yeah,
but
and they beat us in 2010.
Eze, is he French?
Elise,
French,
but he's been brought up in England.
That's
he?
why I
played
thought.
For Reading.
That's what I thought. When he came from, it was Palace, wasn't it?
Palace, yeah.
He's a quality player. But like Eze in Arsenal, I think he should be better. I think Eze's better than he's showing at Arsenal.
I agree, but I don't know why. I know he's a flamboyant.
So is he not a worker or something?
No, but I thought he was at Palace because he kind of led them.
And Arsenal started playing him, and I thought they looked really dangerous.
Yeah.
He is the player I think, oh shit.
Yeah.
Even when he comes on, I'm thinking, he's going to crack one in. But they haven't played him consistently.
But then there must be a reason. I think I've seen a few games with Arsenal where he has come on. But he's not a player to come on, I don't think. A bit like Mount, not the same players at all. But do you know what I mean? He comes on a bit sluggish. And I think he has that in him more than Elise. Elise's just on it all the time. I think Eze can either be brilliant or a bit pedestrian. And at the top level, you need that consistency.
But again, going back to Bayern, this is how bad it is. I'd rather Bayern win it playing that football than Arsenal playing 0-0. Because Arsenal could get to the final.
Well, they've even in the next round, they could have got PSG.
Yeah, they haven't. They've
got Bayern. They've got Atletico,
which they've beaten in the group stage. Apparently,
which is the poorer teams out of the four.
Yeah,
so they could easily. It's going to be a boring game again.
And then you get to a final. It's a one-off.
Anything can happen. They're still good defensively.
Yes, that's what I mean. Take it to pens.
Yeah,
I'd be crying.
It would be a crime if Arsenal win the way they've played football.
Yeah, I know. And when you see like the Bayern, that's what I'm saying to you. German technically, Bayern never really focused that much. They've always been a good team. Obviously,
I think there is a respect for Bayern. I think we beat them in the champ, but they've done our fair share against us. Yeah. They're a solid.
They're one of the
European
big teams, big European team. What I'm saying is that technically we shouldn't.
No.
England, Germany, and all the football matches we've had before and everything else. But I'm not that fussed where teams come from if they play decent football.
I agree, yeah.
That for a German side, you'd always think, a bit like Arsenal.
Yes, yeah.
As where they were just front three were like
lightning. I obviously as a striker myself, but Kane is just
I
know we always saw it.
He'll get cropped. I'll keep saying it. He will get cropped
because he is the missing piece. We can see that in the friendlies. If we don't have Kane, we could probably get by with any other player being injured.
Yes, not Kane. And Kane will get injured.
Kane will get injured because he's just on that. He's just flying.
Because I almost think to the point of many tournaments we've had, our top players always get cropped. I've told you before. Beckham, Rooney got a busted foot.
Broke his head.
What all these tackles flying in just before a World Cup? You can't tell me that a player doesn't get tapped up. Yeah. And I bet you some player get tapped up and they'll say...
Be a South American.
Yes, it will. Yeah. I mean, the chances of winning it in South America is pretty low, I think. It's going to be... Yeah. In America.
I agree.
It's still going to be hot though, isn't it? In some of the places. It's probably pretty low, but it wouldn't surprise me if it gets cropped at some point between now and the end of the season, but you never know.
I did just want to say on that quickly though, like the life of a striker, because he just scored his goal to put them 2-1 up.
2-1.
Great finish.
Yeah.
Obviously, typical Harry Kane. Great first touch. Yeah. But then, and he doesn't give the ball away often, but he gave the ball away. Did you notice that for Mbappe's goal on the halfway line?
Yeah.
So he's gone to control the ball. But I thought this typical striker, like you don't give the ball away much, but the one time you do give the ball away, you can bank more times than not they'll score or have a shot off. Whenever I play, how many times have you watched me playing? I'll give the ball away and they go and score. It's like, fuck me. Literally.
And they've got to go through the team,
Yeah, they have. But they did. They hit on the break. Vinny was gone. And Mbappe's gone. You're thinking, fucking, Harry Kane hasn't put a foot wrong. Gives the ball away once.
And it's highlighted. So, it was a good European. I can't remember the day before. What was on the Tuesday?
PSG beat Liverpool, obviously, which
non-eventful game. I didn't really. Watch it.
And Athletic beat Barca, which was a big shot.
Oh yeah, I did watch that game. Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a good game.
That was a bit of to and fro initially.
It was.
And then Atletico. I think Barca were about to go 3. They got the extra goal and that was ruled off for offside.
Yes. It was.
And then they never quite punched it back.
They didn't. And Atletico are always going to hold in a game like that.
Griezmann he was leading the front.
Yeah. So, I still thought... there's something about Rashford, don't you think, though, his body language, even at Barca?
Funny enough, because I wanted Barca to win, because Barca are Barca, I'd rather Barca go more than Atletico, right?
Agreed.
And so I was kind of hoping that Barca would. Rashford come on. And of course, because I was wanting Barca to win, it was like the same old Rashford.
It was,
because
wasn't it?
I don't pay attention normally, but this time I wanted him to so because I want Barca to win. And he was doing the same thing. He was just coming in on the right, losing the ball. Go to take players on and it would bobble away again. He'd run into nowhere. Same thing.
And there is, I saw it, funny enough,
so he's frustrating their fans.
He's going to be coming back.
Yeah, he's frustrating
their fans. It's another player that's going to come back, hasn't done enough. I know he's had his good moments, but you're talking, there's a difference again in the
fans and people see, people always go, Rashford, he's quality, Rashford's this. Actually, if you watch them week in, week out, the guy's had a chip on his shoulder for quite a while now and thinks he just needs to turn up. I don't even think it's confidence. I think he's confident enough in his own ability. He just struts around and doesn't see how casual he is at most times.
Yeah,
flashes of brilliance, but it's not enough for most fans. No. They want to see busting a gut, and especially the only way you can get away with that is if you are trying to think of a player that doesn't do a great deal but always scores. Even Kane, he scores.
I was going to say, I think nowadays
he works bloody hard. Kane, he's got a footballing brain. He'll still create goals. He'll create spaces. He'll do things,
set pieces. Yes. I don't think nowadays there are players really lazy, get a free role. Like you might have Ronaldinho back in the day, Ronaldo maybe, Messi. But other than that, like we're talking top pedigree.
If you're not doing your bit even from the front.
It's too tactical. It's too, if you're out of shape, if even one person's not there.
Even the striker has to shape up for the for the team to play a certain
scan them
way.
a certain way, don't you? Yeah,
and then the closing down is run on the striker normally. If they start to close down, the high press.
They're the start of the press,
but not everyone else has got to follow it, so they got to work out when to do it, if to do it, if not, if just to lay back and come back on the halfway line, let them have it. All that sort of business goes on, doesn't it? So it's been a good week for that. It's now Friday night,
and it's been just quickly. It's been a year since the Lyon game.
Oh yeah,
which was mental.
You posted, didn't you?
I did put a little post,
and it reminded me again that I wasn't there, so I put a little comment on it. Going, I was at work, and at 5-2.
No, it
4-2. Sorry, it's 4-2. I turned it off, didn't I?
Yeah.
That penalty, sure. Once that went in, I just closed my laptop.
Wow, it's the context of the season. We were having a shit season. We hadn't showed character all year. Because I was going to do the same. When Lacazette, I think, scored the pen, or Cherky scored I can't remember who scored the fourth, because I don't remember that bit. I just remember us coming back. I was gone.
I remember Shaw going in with his wrong foot. The guy went over, and I thought, that's a pen.
Pen all day long.
And he blows it. Yeah. And they start moaning, and I'm going, it's Shaw, it's pen all day long. Yeah. Of course. It was. So they put it away, and then I turned it off. So that's that done then. Yeah. That's our season done.
Yeah. I would have, like I said, if it wasn't for my mate, who was in that video actually, I slammed my pint, I was gone. I was walking out that door. And then he turns to me, he goes, Charles, what are you going for? We might pull this round. And I'm like, are you a fucking idiot? Have you watched us this season 4-2 down with, let's say 10 minutes with added time left? But this isn't the United of old. I'd never have gone. This is the current United that have no character.
That's why I closed the laptop. Never done that before. Never done that before.
The only other
but I just had enough and went, I'm at work, fuck it. They've lost the game. That's our season, because it was.
Europe was all
just, I think we were safe-ish, even though we were down the bottom somewhere.
Yeah.
That was it. That was done. It was just a feeble effort.
It was.
And like you said, then you were going to go. You didn't go.
I was ready to go, and then I humoured him. And thank God I did. Because it was in recent times, and we're beyond the point of the final ruining it. Do you know what I mean? Now we can just enjoy that game in isolation.
Yeah.
And in terms, it's got to be up there as maybe the PSG game. I know it's not Champions League, but in terms of just how your emotions are just
the crowd, the emotions. The Harry Maguire goal, but leading up to it, the tension, the release of the tension, the kids crying when we're losing, and then hilarious when we're winning. Imagine being there. Anyone who was there. Anyone who was there, just comment. It must have been. I can only think it must have been one of the best games ever in Old Trafford to see that third goal. Of Harry Kane.
It's exactly what you dream of when you're watching football. As a fan.
Yeah, you're way out. You're out of it. Nowhere to be seen. And you just snip it, and then you think, then you get your equaliser, you think you're back in it, and to get a winner straight away.
Well, you're thinking,
there's no reason, there's no time to settle down. It's just one after the other almost.
And again,
buzzing.
It's such a blur when you're watching it live, but I didn't realise until after I watched the highlights how quick it's literally Mainu scores, and you're relieved, right? We can take this to extra, or we're back in the game, because it was extra, I think, wasn't it? We're not out of it now.
Yeah. Back to pens.
And then they're still looking at the fucking goal, and I think it's Robbie Savage goes, hang on a minute. And then they quickly have to flick over.
And what I love about that commentary, and add this to the clip, is that Robbie Savage is not watching the TV monitor.
Yeah, he's
watching the game.
Yeah.
Because as that ball struck, we can't see where Harry Kane is. Harry Maguire. He can. So as the ball hits, he goes Harry Maguire before even the camera has got to Harry Maguire. So clearly he was watching it, and he could see Harry Maguire's open, and he saw the cross going. And I just, these little things as a football fan just makes it the drama that it is, and it's sweet. So that was a year ago. I always remember. Obviously, like you said, I closed the laptop. Went off, did a bit of work, then you rang me, and I thought I better talk to you and slag United off and have a moan. And I got into a quiet spot, didn't I? Because obviously I'm at work. And you went, what did you say?
I still couldn't.
Did you turn it off?
No, I didn't. I said,
you said, what's happened?
Yeah, I said.
I went, don't tell me you went to Pens.
I think I literally said, "Oh, that was amazing." Did you see it? And you were like, "What?
What? Yeah, what are you talking about?"
No, we lost.
Yeah, and I went, "Don't tell me we went to Pens," because I thought there's no way we won it.
No,
by getting the 3 goals. Did we pull it back and go to Pens or something? Oh, you went, oh no, we just scored 3 goals in 5 minutes. Do you remember my scream? No! I think everyone in the workplace heard it.
No, you were
I couldn't help it. Even though I was in the room on my own, I went, no! I knew I just missed
it was hilarious. That is so
the
funny.
best moment.
Yeah.
I was going, no!
That's what you get. That is karma a little bit.
I will never, ever, to the point that every time I see it, I still go, no! Because you'll never get that back.
No.
Never get it back. That's why you can't watch highlights. You can't watch.
No, it's in
live
the
is live.
You know, like when recorded started going out, remember, like girls, or I said our girls will go, I can't record it.
Yeah.
Not a chance. Not a chance. Never. You got to watch it live every game. You know, your own team. The emotions are never the same.
The older generation, and this is really older, who won't be watching this, I guess, older generation. But my dad would always talk about the Likely Lads. So the Likely Lads were a couple of lads from Newcastle. Okay. And it was a series of films in the 90s. And a bunch of lads, Likely Lads.
In the 90s?
Sorry, in the sort of 70s.
Yeah, right.
The Likely Lads. Look it up, the Likely Lads. A couple of Geordie boys. So they're mates, but one gets married. So one's settling down, the other one's still a bit boisterous and everything. Right. Anyway, they want to watch England play. There's an England game on. They're mad about their footy. I think they're Newquay fans. And they're mad about football. So it's not social media days, but it's newspaper and radio. Yeah. So they can't watch it for whatever reason, right? Okay. So they have to wait until they watch the highlights in the evening, like Match of the Day or whatever. So they go all day. You see this half an hour series going all day about not going to the shops, not doing this. Anyone starts, no, don't want to know, don't. Yeah. So they go through the whole day and then they sit down and they're all got their beers and they're about to watch it. And the missus goes, have you, like, no. And then as she walks away, she said, well, it's pretty pointless. You won't see any goals anyway. That killed it.
That was it, Dan.
It's those little moments. You can say anything and it'll kill it.
Yeah,
it'll kill it.
Yeah, especially if you had something like that.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Because she didn't realise what she was saying. It's pointless. That's how it finished. It's quality. So obviously the weekend, like I said, it's busy. United first.
Yeah, United. Of course, the mighty Reds. Big game really, and against Chelsea.
How many times have we said that?
Bridge, yeah, I think it is at Stamford.
Big game.
It is, but I mean, when I say big game, I mean just two big clubs. Because yes, every game's big. Yeah. We're at that point in the season, every game's.
But we've been saying it since we turned the corner against Arsenal City.
Because you just want to keep that momentum.
Yes, because it's a big game. It's not just to get about Chelsea. We could be playing anyone tomorrow. It's a big game again.
It is.
Because he's going to tell me, the trouble is we've got injuries and bookings and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about the Maguire thing? An extra game, can't play.
Yeah, why is that?
Because he went, you're all a joke.
What, he said that to the ref? They're out to get us at the moment.
They are. I've got two ways of feeling it. Because there's the statements out, and there's statements about the emails that to and fro from the ref's point of view to a statement by Xerxes, Maguire, and then the probability. They have to work out what they think was said. And although he wasn't aiming at someone, it's the second bit where he says you're all a joke.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I know.
And they are a joke.
Yes.
Go on, carry on.
I know, but I don't know why, because everyone's getting on the bandwagon. I don't know why I'm going opposite. Maybe I'm just one of those people. Because I watch rugby as an example, right? And all the rugby fans say you football fans are murderers, and we are.
And rugby.
But rugby, you can't swear at the ref. You can't swear at the officials. You can't backchat. You can't do this because you lose space. So because of that, there was never contentious.
No.
So we love the ref bit. We love it in this country. It's part of football. Now, you could argue, are they worse? And maybe in rugby, if they weren't so clued up, because in rugby, they have to be. Well, rugby's so technical.
It's so technical, but I think, and remember your point, but in rugby, I don't remember, yes, there'll be some way you think, we could go either way here. But I think the TMO's better in their ear, and you hear them talking. Yeah. And I don't see refs having blunders.
As much
Do you? As much as football.
No, that's why I can understand, the Harry Maguire thing. It's going back to the hair pull again. It's pathetic, but it's the way football's gone, but you shouldn't be doing it. But then where we get frustrated is when you see the elbow on Yoro.
Yeah.
Well, or the foul that he gets against Bournemouth for that.
Well, that's what I
But he
was going to
doesn't give
say.
Ahmad for that.
Have you listened to the
VAR? This is not the ref. I can see the
No.
refs on the wrong side and doesn't really
doesn't
see
see
Ahmad.
it. Yeah.
Sees him fall over.
Yeah.
VAR can.
Yeah.
So I'm more worried about the VAR officials going.
Have you seen what they were saying? Have you seen the recording? Because
Of-
you know they release it now,
yes.
don't they?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
even
yes.
worse.
Yes,
Because they go, oh, there's a bit of upper
Yes.
body contact, but nothing down below.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Yes.
And then it gets to their penalty,
Yeah.
and he goes, yeah, clear arm across
Yeah.
upper body, penalty within a minute,
Yeah.
penalties,
Yeah.
and it's definitely red card.
So
And
how
it's like,
could-
how can you be so
Yes.
contradicted?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's
but
no, but it makes it worse. And I've
Yeah.
seen someone do a post on that
Yeah.
saying exactly the same. Listen to that. This is what happens.
Mhm.
The same officials
Yes.
3 minutes later are going, no.
Yeah.
How does that work?
No.
That's why people go, there must be agendas. We are all either passionate to our teams, you know, it's not rocket science. I'm a United fan, right? So I'm assuming the refs have got some allegiance to some fans, and I know they're not allowed to ref in the games they support. I know that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if I'm a United fan, but I'm also a ref, linesman, or VAR, I'm not going to do any United games.
Yeah.
But I could do Liverpool games.
Yes.
And naturally, fucking hate Liverpool.
And even if it...
So there's going to be a bit of a bias to go.
There is.
And if they're in a run-in...
It's an unconscious bias, like we were saying, but it's going to happen.
If there's a run-in... I always remember when you were little. I shouldn't say this. You were little and you were playing. This is the times when dads could do the reffing.
Yes.
So
I remember.
Under 6 and 7, something like that.
Yeah.
And you played all season. I think it was the last game of the season, and you had to win it to win the league. And it's only... But it's kids, and it's still competitive.
Yeah.
And I'm a typical dad, and I was reffing that game. Yeah. And for some reason, you were drawing, and you had to get a win. And I was desperate. For any foul in the box to give a pen. I think I might have even said to you, if you get something, just go down. It's terrible. So that's not even an unconscious bias. That was a bias to go. Was a blatant bias. If I can get a chance of blowing a pen to give you guys a penalty and win this game, I'll do it. There you go.
Yeah.
So how's that not? Yeah. This is just normal behaviour. I would assume again, although one or two refs have come out and got done, but I assume they're not having bets. No, there must, there must be rules, or they're not being bribed.
No, of course not.
You know what I mean? Hold on, don't say of course not. You seen Peaky Blinders? You seen Peaky Blinders?
Hell, yeah, I know. But they're not allowed to do it. You said I'm guessing they're not allowed. Of course not. Whether they do it behind, people's back, that's a different.
Or they tell someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone's a grown up, aren't they? Everyone's out. It's hard times out there. I might not be able to do it, but I've got a mate down the road. Tell you what.
Oh yeah, that's what I remember. I think Matt Letizia said in his bad days.
Put £100 on United getting a pen or not getting a pen. Yeah. Bang, there you go.
How can you prove it if it's a mate?
Yeah, it's nothing to do with that. Someone split it 60-40, 70-30, whatever.
Yeah, Matt Letizia said, bet for a throw-in the first minute. I think you might have seen it on a podcast. And he said get all his mates to bet on it, whatever. Yeah. And one time, because he's confident he's a top
he was supposed to kick it out, wasn't he?
Went to kick it out and it just dropped short. The defender got it. It's fucking running like a blue ass trying to get it, didn't get it. So all his mates have put fucking thousands on it.
Exactly. There you go. Right.
Yeah. But he's out.
Obviously. So Harry Maguire's out. They were talking about Yoro and the other one.
Heaven.
Is Yoro? But I saw reports Yoro might not be. He's not in the squad.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen the squad? Don't think. Or was that a report? Was that fake news?
I don't know, but we're fucked then if it's as much as I slag them off. There are only two centre halves, Yoro and Heaven. Because Martinez obviously.
You're gonna have to have a look.
I can't. My phone's there.
Oh shit! I've got my glasses. I've got my glasses. Oh no! Oh God! Where are they?
Marcus.
But all these things are always flashing up.
See, but this is against Carrick again.
Yes, he will have him back.
He will have him back. Of course, he will.
And he'll think he'll be able to
turn him round. And he'll be on his mate.
But he won't. But he'll be worse. He'll be worse because he's got a mate. Who's giving him a bit of an easy life and hoping, like Ollie, that he'll get him out the shit and he'll take advantage of that.
What are we looking for? United squad. Right,
Is that Chelsea?
Yeah. Top one. Lemons, Bono, Hitton, Shaw, Dallow, Heaven. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Yoro's not in there.
He's not in there.
No, didn't think so, because I thought, who's going to play centre
It's
half?
going to be Shaw, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'll be Shaw and Heaven.
Oh, he doesn't do...
but then you got 2 left footers at fucking centre half. Unless he goes to a 3-back. You have to. You can't.
I don't know, mate. That's tactics is yours. That don't look great, though, does it? Defence-wise.
Cobby's back.
Yeah.
In midfield.
Right. So we are going. So we say big games, right?
But injuries too.
So whoever it was, I said take away the injuries. What I'm concerned about, and I can feel negative feels coming back, is the last couple of seasons we've had a drab April, May.
Yeah.
Drop right off. Almost like the thinking of holiday. Remember last year? We were safe, drop right off. Year before, drop right off. We're going to do the same again. So this is why, again, I will say the next match, because we lost the last one, I want to see a different United that will go, that wasn't good enough. You know, if we've turned a corner and they go to Chelsea, who are a team that's struggling themselves at the moment, and I'm hearing stuff like Chelsea are appalling at home. They've lost so many games. People are thinking that Chelsea are going to lose tomorrow.
That works against us.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm going, so we should go down there, and it's not the Chelsea of old. They're going through a bit of a rut, and we should be okay against them. And I want to see us go at them because we were so poor the other night. Barring but he's having a makeshift squad again, isn't she? So he's playing people out of position. So that again will go against us. It's not like our top team. So although I want this, is it going to be, we've got injuries, so we've had to look around the squad. It's not injuries, is it? It's bookings and
red cards
are killing us.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. And I still
all right, attitude then. Forget the result, as in we'll have to predict, but attitude. What's their attitude going to be like? If they're going to be sloppy like they were the other night, because it doesn't matter who you are.
No.
Any red shirt means you got to be on it.
Yeah.
And if they're going to be like bollocks are going to shrivel again, or they can't be bothered, and we get beat by Chelsea, I think we're on a slippery.
I think we're on a slippery slope.
We're on a slippery slope
because then it's only 4 points to Chelsea.
Yeah,
Liverpool are only 3 points behind us, and we always said this when it's a couple of. If it's a couple of games that could change, that can change in a week. Your season, and we could drop out the top 5.
Instead of we could be doing what Arsenal are doing it. We're almost bottling it. Not realising it's there for us.
Yes.
It's there.
It really
All
is.
we have to do, like you said, is win the home games. Well, we haven't started that.
No.
We lost one that we shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
that's the difference. We're still 7 points clear of Chelsea. So
4 if they win.
4 if they win. But if we'd beaten these, this is why the mentality of the players isn't enough.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Because then you go, wow, we can almost again. It's not a good mentality. But
it's almost we've guaranteed 4th.
Yeah,
something.
We'd have been 10 points clear.
Yeah.
And now, all of a sudden, in the space of a week, Chelsea could be within 2 games of all of a sudden overtaking us.
Yeah. There you go. They just, we could be out. We could be out.
And I still thought
League.
Chelsea in the first half actually played all right against City. There was enough there that if they turn up, they'll trouble us. Yes, they're not been on the best form, but still Chelsea still got quality players.
And a dodgy defence. And a team that are easing off for whatever reason again. Not at it.
I think he's got to make changes up front as well. I think Sesko didn't really work last week. I know Mbeumo hasn't been great. Ahmad can't start. He's driving me nuts, that kid. I think, Cunha's obviously got to play. I don't know. I think you bring in Mbeumo would be the easiest swap for Ahmad. Or Sesko. You start Mbeumo like you did the first couple of games. Go back to almost what was working. Sesko back on the bench, bring him on. And have Mbeumo through the minnow and Ahmad, so at least you've got pace up front. Because Chelsea at home is still going to have possession. They're a team that likes to have possession. So we do what we're good at. Sit deep, defend our box, and hit him on the break.
Yeah, but they're at home, so they've got the ascendancy to do that.
To be on the ball and push. So that works in our favour a little bit. We can then hit them on the break.
Would you take a draw?
I guess so. You'd have to, wouldn't you?
Go
really,
to Chelsea.
Just to keep us.
Just don't lose.
Yeah,
again.
just don't lose, because then that's still 7 points ahead of them.
So
I would. I don't know.
I was confident, really. Stupidly, going into the Leeds game, because I said to you 3-1. I was like, come on, we can do this.
2-1, but
all of a sudden now I'm not feeling confident, because I think the bubbles burst a bit with Carrick. If we do lose tomorrow, the only positive I'm going to take from it a little bit is that it's starting to show the way that the Carrick thing is not going to work next season.
No, it's not going to.
Not going to.
No, we've said it.
Although people have already said if we got new players in, would that improve the squad?
No.
But I still think, like you said, tactically,
he's not up
surely they would sit down and go, you said something recently about Pep. I know Pep is the best right now.
Yeah.
But he changed the City game, didn't he?
Against Chelsea.
Last weekend.
Second half.
And he didn't change personnel, he changed formation. He saw something that would work. And then all of a sudden...
Do you mind?
All of a sudden... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All of a sudden, what happens, doesn't it? But you said this, so you said the City, Pep changed it,
but he didn't necessarily change personnel. He just changed a few bits, players' positions,
and
the way they were running, and gave them a bollocking, obviously, which I can't imagine Carrick doing. He's too mundane. Those bollocking would be like, he would have gone in at half time. He'd have gone. I know it's a different mentality. He'd have gone, "Oh, boys, we're in the game.
Yeah, that's right.
We're in the game, much of the same." Whereas Pep, I know they're going for a title. But he's gone, fucking hell, boys. We're in this. Arsenal just lost. Because they come out like, we're in a fight here. We're going to fucking win this. And they battered them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I haven't seen enough from Carrick, even when we went down to 10. And I know I said this on the post. There was no changes. He left it. Didn't make any changes. And you just cried. Even at half time, before we went down to 10 men, we were 2-0 down. Should have been 3 or 4. Everyone's going, he's got to make changes. Because it can't get any worse than that. Did he fuck? And even when he makes changes... It's like for like. He doesn't do anything different. So he's not the man. He's the man, like we said.
Yeah,
get us to the end of the season, steady it, get us Europe,
stick with what we were going to do,
and get it proper.
But if he does falter towards the end, at least it will feel better that we're not. If we can just reach Europe, like we just grab Europe,
scrape it,
I mean, I don't know if it's anything in his contract to say if we get into Europe, you got a job. They all said that wasn't there.
Yes, it wasn't.
I said to you, if he finishes a strong third and we were going on winning, you'd have to give him the job. Because, that's not bad. Yeah. But now we're faltering, because I said on the post-match how I was faltering a little bit to say, well, Carrick's got to have it because there's so much pressure on the new manager. Because they would have said, well, keep Carrick. But now we're doing this bit. So if we lose against Chelsea, or win against Chelsea and lose, a game or two next, and end up finishing 4th or 5th, just about scraping into Champions League. That'll show me again, thank God, that we've got it, but we didn't qualify with any substance.
No.
And we've dropped off. So, like you said, Carrick is not the one to lead us next year.
No, he's not.
I mean, we've got to wait to see who would. The names crop up.
Of course.
So
predictions then, knowing the...
I'll go with a 1-1. I thought about it today. I can see a 1-1. I'll take a 1-1, but I can see a 1-1. I want us to win. Obviously, I can see us losing. I can't
see us winning.
I can see us losing.
And draw is I think, a fair result. But to be different, I'll go for a win.
United? Only
because Chelsea haven't got much confidence, but we'll be on the ball and it will suit us. It will suit us a bit.
1-2-0?
Nah, it'd be a close game. We'll definitely concede, so it'd be a 2-1, wouldn't it, if we were to win?
2-1 to United. I'll go for a 1-0.
But then it's even, this is why, like, not having Maguire, it's like set pieces. Although Cassie did.
Yeah.
I suppose Cassie's always a threat. But I don't know. Obviously, Mainey's back, whether he puts Mainey back in. But I thought last week, I know Bruno's not great in the 2, but you can't, it was that bad. Put Bruno in the 2, bring Mount on. I'll just do anything. Honestly, I was like, everyone was going, Carrick, you got to do something, mate. Yeah. And he didn't. He didn't. And nothing changed. Then we went down to 10, and like I said, the boys had to go for it, and Leeds naturally dropped off.
It wasn't through the manager.
It wasn't down to the gaffer.
No. That's a bit worrying, isn't it? In this day and age, where you say it's so tactical.
Yeah.
It's not all about emotions all the time.
No.
It's about tactical skill because it's so advanced now. And as soon as you're out of position, bang, or as soon as you've got a weakness, the other team see it and they're in. So we'll go. So we'll go for that. I will go for 1-1. You go for 2-1, and that's United. A few other games this weekend. It's going to be a lazy weekend. It's your birthday weekend.
Yeah.
So we've already said on our watch along tomorrow, we're going to do it from your house because you got an open house Barbie. And we're going to have people around. You're going to have people around. So we'll start off obviously with us watching it with the watch along, me and you, and there'll be a few other mates around, I guess.
Yeah.
That'll be it's good. Oh, because they've seen the pods, most of them, haven't they? So they're going to want to try and muscle in, I reckon.
Yeah.
Get in the way. There's going to be loads of swearing.
There is
loads of bullshit.
Like you said, there could be a scrap.
Yeah, loads of bullshit.
Joking. It'll be interesting though. It's nice to change it up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll obviously we will be a little bit drunk. Don't know about you, but me and my mates.
I've got a headache now.
Just thinking about it.
No, just got a headache now. Just doing this. I don't know why. I could feel it coming as we were going through it. The tension of tomorrow, probably. But the weekend, so we've got Arsenal City.
That's the big
massive. One. Even I'm going. That's massive.
That's why it's good Arsenal slipped up, really, because it has made it more for the neutral, for the spectacle. It's made it more interesting as well.
Yeah. And listen to most people, they're all going, although they don't want City to win another one. They're all going, it'll be hilarious with Arsenal can bottle this one. Be hilarious. So that is outweighing the fact City might win it again. Yeah. People are going to go, it's Pep and City and, and they've been like the United of the noughties and they're just the team to beat right now. And until Pep goes, they are the team, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So we could live with that, though it pains me just to see Arsenal.
Would you, if they do bottle it this year, which is very much on the cards, you can't say no. Like, at what point? Because Arsenal's done incredible, and I do think he's a great manager. Like, they were in the doldrums. They were struggling, like United were, mid-table, shit players, shit mentality, and he's now turned them into consistent title contenders. But at what point do you go? It's a big risk.
I don't think you do. Yeah, I think they'll keep him next year. You speak to a lot of Arsenal fans, the majority. They're still very much blinkered. I think they're worried, but they just don't let on.
Yeah,
they just don't let on because they're scared shitless. So we got it both ways. I think they're scared shitless because if they bottle this, we're going to be into them, and quite rightly.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah.
If they do happen to cling on and save it, we're all going to go, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Just keep out of the way because they are going to rinse it.
They will.
And then the worrying thing is, like most people are saying, and I'm the same, once they got this first one, they might just relax and they might blow it next season.
It's a bit like Rory in the Masters, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He won his second one.
Yeah.
But he won it last year.
Yes, after so much hassle.
After so much.
And this one, he just cantered.
Apart from a little
blip on the last day. He just shows his mentality. He just came back. Yeah.
He's a winner.
And he coasted it in the end, didn't he, really? I mean, it was 1 point by the end, but he'd already pretty much won it by then.
But most of the time, even when you think City, when they won it against us in 2012, they did it, they almost bottled it against QPR.
Yeah.
But then they won it, and then they've gone on. Yeah. United, first time we won, I said to you, it's Brucey against Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it?
2 headers. Yeah.
And that was just a huge moment. But we were going to bottle it, but we just managed to hold on. Then we went on to win fucking loads.
So Arsenal could do that, couldn't they? But that's a massive game. So I still think City will win.
Theirs, I think, as well.
Yeah, it's a head-to-head. Liverpool are playing.
Merseyside, isn't it? That's the other big one.
When's that? Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, early kick-off, I think.
Okay, that'll be worth watching. Or Sunday's
it will
going to be a lazy day, isn't it?
Liverpool have been poor, and Everton have had quite a good season. Yeah. So actually, it'd be in recent times. I think it'll be quite a level playing field.
Yeah, it will. You're right.
And it's I think it's at Everton's new ground.
It'll be interesting to see what excuses Slot comes up with.
Yeah.
You know,
they sat deep. They didn't attack.
What we want is teams to do this against us, and if they don't, it's not fair.
Yeah,
because they've worked us out, basically. Yeah. What about the woes around us, Villa?
Oof, can't remember.
because they're equal points to us.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, at the other ends, Spurs got Brighton. I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's mad to think they can actually go down, and I think they might be down.
Yes, I think
if they don't win, this is the one. I know we've said that for a few weeks, but I think this is the one at home against Brighton. If they lose this,
and Brighton's not easy.
Brighton's not easy.
And I still say to you, you say it was the Ipswich game. Last season, I was shitting myself, like Spurs fans would be now. They'll be even worse than we were.
Mate, if we were.
But there was a point last season. I said to you, I look at all the teams in the Premiership. And I don't know which ones we're going to beat. I think we can't beat any of them. That is worrying. That's probably what Spurs are thinking now, because you go Brentford, because Spurs aren't that good. Brentford look better than them. Brighton.
But Brighton, yeah, they do.
Brighton will give them a game. And they've got the nerves and the bottle and the quality, and they're not on form. So that's not going to be easy. It's not a turnover. And Burnley might be a turnover if they were playing Burnley. You know what I mean?
No. Well, that's why even the teams, apart from the two at the bottom, Burnley and Wolves.
Yeah.
Even then, I think they'd do a game against Spurs.
Yeah.
But Leeds, very good team. Saw that the other night. They have been quite good all season, especially at home.
They did come out flying.
Forest and West Ham. When you look at them three, as we've said before, they're playing for their lives.
Yes,
they have
see a win in there or two.
You can see a win. Whereas Spurs, you just can't. You just can't see it.
So it's got to change.
I mean, if Arsenal bottle it, Spurs go down, and we somehow get Champions League, I think that will be up there as like a amazing season. Liverpool dropping off, Chelsea dropping off.
Yeah.
Apart from City winning it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty eventful talking point. It's going to be a season that sticks out forever.
Definitely, yeah. And I suppose on that point of view, the fact Arsenal have dropped off, everyone was saying, including Piers Morgan, that it would be done by March. All gone quiet now. Yeah. And at one point, we were worried it was.
Yes,
Christmas, I was worried it actually would be done by March, because all the other teams were shit, and Arsenal just kept winning. But boy, how it can change.
Yeah.
And that's experience through Pep, City, and everything else. That's the only ones really that can challenge them this season, because the rest of us are just keep bottling it and not getting the consistent games, not having. So yeah, I'm not. Again, we've said this before. I'm not sure if it's the style of play that the Premiership is going towards, all this tippy tappy stuff, or whether other teams are just getting better.
Yeah,
simple. Every team will give you a game. Right, happy birthday to you.
Cheers, Dad.
27. Because you were born in 99.
What you bought me?
27.
Daddy?
Apparently you want money for boots.
30 boots, yeah. Mine have fallen apart, really.
Yeah, that's what your mother said. So,
yeah.
Happy 27th birthday for this weekend. It's 20th, which is actually Monday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to you. Yeah. I remember the day fondly that you came into this world. And I think by about 3 weeks you had the little United shirt on. Do you remember the 99? You still got it?
I've got to show it, actually.
Yeah, we'll do it. Bring it on the post-match, because that'll be your birthday pretty much. Although we've got to do it quite quick, so I've got quite a bit on next week.
So do I. I'm in London.
So we might have to do it Sunday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, mate. Well done.
Loves you.
Another call.
Yeah, right. Come on, United. Let's get a win.